there, looky there. I want to introduce to you the newest line in the Covert series. This is the Covert Finesse spinnerbait. Notice the size there, a little bit smaller, but still some really, really nice fish. So I want to tell you when, where, and why, like I choose the finesse over the traditional covert. By no means am I getting away, from the original. That spinnerbait is always gonna have its place with me and everybody else. But there are times whenever I have to have a smaller profile, based on bait size, it's about time of year, and really the big thing for me, it's pressure from fishermen. A lot of guys now are throwing the big covert. But I want something smaller, more, hence the word finesse, that I can get more bites, but still be able to catch big fish. And all this is it's the same thing. It's a reduced size covert, and you look at it in the water, it just looks, it looks lifelike. It looks real, and I really believe I'm going to get a lot of bites throwing this thing. One of the issues over the years with finesse spinnerbaits, in my opinion, was, whenever I would go look at one, they would offer a 3/16 size or a quarter at the biggest, with smaller blades. Well, those are hard to throw. They're hard, in the wind and stuff, they're hard to get down in the water column. And what I wanted was the covert, frame idea, but still, a smaller profile, but still with a big head. We're going to have this in a 3/8 and a half. What that does is it still lets me, I can throw it, I can get it down in the water column like it needs to be a lot of times, but still have that small profile. Let's just kind of look at the size comparison between the two. This is the finesse and this is the covert, the original covert. You're looking at probably 25% smaller, but the key to the whole thing is this bait is designed to carry smaller blades. So you ask, where am I going to throw the finesse bait as opposed to the, the original covert? Same places. With 3/8 and a half, we're going to talk about that 5 foot or less for the most part, but the same places. Looky there. Gosh, you gotta love it. This little bait packs a big punch. Original covert's not going away. There's going to be a place for it, all the time. There's just days you got to have something a little bit smaller. So just because you're throwing a small bait doesn't mean you can't catch big fish. Got to love a spinnerbait bite.